from president to citizen of the world. After finishing his mandate as president of Peru and a fresh candidacy, Dr. Alejandro Toledo has gone back to the academic world. He has returned to his alma mater, where he graduated as an economist. After working at the Brookings Institution and the Johns Hopkins University's Center of Advanced International Affairs, Dr. Toledo is now an associate researcher at the Freeman Spogli Institute in the Center on Democracy, Development, and the Rule of Law, and Stanford University's prestigious Institute of International Affairs. From a multidisciplined perspective, he carries out research and shares his knowledge of pressing current issues. The future of democracy, the war on poverty, social inclusion, quality education, water issues, global warming, the environment, equality of opportunities, and the construction of an efficient state. This contact enables him to closely follow the changes occurring in the economy, politics, science and technology, and compare them with Peru's progress. Dr. Toledo has returned to the academic world, but remains a permanent global ambassador of his country. He has given conferences in leading universities in the Americas, Europe, the United States, and Asia. In each of these universities, he has been distinguished with honorary degrees. He has also met with business leaders interested in learning more about Peru's economic growth and the possibilities of investing in the country. In each of the countries where he has given conferences, Dr. Toledo has made it clear that in order to achieve development, the country must carry out state policies that are sustainable over time. Here, Dr. Toledo is recognized as the statesman who put the economy in order, halted inflation, laid the foundations for growth, expanded the country's highway network, boosted exports, and opened up new markets around the world. He is also hailed as a president who respected democracy, human rights, and citizens' freedoms. Dr. Toledo has been awarded the Presidential Medal in Defense of Democracy, given for the first time to a former head of state jointly by three institutions: the Council of the Americas, the Democracy Defense Fund, and the American Council on Foreign Relations. Recently, he opened the UN World Debate on achieving the goals of the millennium. Between academic conferences, business encounters, and awards, Dr. Toledo has always remained in contact with his country, thinking about Peru's present and future. With this goal, he founded the Global Center for Development and Democracy, or CGDD, an institution that has gathered together former Latin American presidents and presented the social agenda for democracy at the Iberian-American Summit in Portugal. The CGDD has achieved major progress in the Territorial Development Program in the Lurin watershed through global water management in high and in areas, the construction of reservoirs, technical irrigation, and commercial associations. This has had a direct impact on raising living standards in these Andean communities. Recently, with the backing of the World Bank and its president Jim Yong Kim, Dr. Toledo presented in Lima the Latin American Institute of Leadership and Public Management, or ILLGP, with the aim of training young people to instill a new vision of policy and public management. Dr. Toledo is now using all this experience gathered in the academic field and public sector management for the benefit of his country. Together with his lifelong companion, Elian Karp, he shares his vision for a new Peru, with growth and development, a country with equal opportunity, one which is more tolerant, inclusive, and democratic. In short, a Peru for everyone.